everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show. We are on episode 656. 10 episodes away from something devilish. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community. For this week, I am Circuit Main, who is starting to slowly get a headache, so I might need to get some Tylenol here in just a second. But before we do that, let's go ahead and introduce our panelists here who are also going to bring you the Brony community. We are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
We are joined by Textalion. Or not. We are also joined by Tokoi.
I did a thing after at least 8 hours of work to find my printer not working right.
And we are also joined
Oops,
by...
I forgot I was on push to talk from BlepCon. They forced you to do push to talk.
No, that's no problem. You are at BlepCon instead of here? The audacity! The unmitigated gall!
How dare you?
Anyway, let's see you. And also we have from the Otaku Ascended, the purveyor of anime that I didn't even know I wanted, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Oh, you mean like when she fell and was... Nope. No. Jokes that now only like... Actually, I don't know. I don't think anybody else was even in... Oh, no, wait, yeah. There was like 4 people in that call.
Yeah, there's a couple of people in that call. Oh, fun times. But yes, well, we're not talking about anime, though, yet. I mean, who knows? Ponies might surprise us at some point. But for now, we are here to talk about the Brony community for this week. And, of course, for this week, we are going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to relax ourselves a bit, and we're going to get some sillies out, because I think we're going to need to. So we're going to be doing some Gartic Pone this week. But before we do that, I think I'm going to need to get some quick Tylenol. So I'm going to do that while everybody gets a chance to spread our wings, stretch our legs, and jump up on that soapbox of Wub. So I would like to ask all of you, as we do every week, what's up, Bronies?
Well, I finished printing my chest assembly and found I made it at least 4 inches too wide and at least 2 inches too long. So yeah, that's material and time wasted, and I'm on a time limit. So yeah, about normal boy cosplayer. I did not measure right. I did it, and fuck.
Okay, and Tylenol has been taken, so hopefully the slight headache and backache that I'm feeling will slowly start to dissipate.
You're hunching too much. Sit up straight.
Yeah, I probably am. I wouldn't doubt it. At the same time, though,
I get headaches from leaning forward too much, so...
Well, I think the headache is also because of the backache, but I did something really stupid last week where I was trying to start picking up a good habit of reading before I go to bed. But instead of getting myself in a really good position where it supports my back, I instead decided to not only hunch myself over, but kind of lean my back, hunched over back against a bare wall while I have like a pillow under my butt. So I'm just kind of like in this weird troll state while I'm reading, and I got the middle of my back pressed directly into a cold wall with no cushioning or support. So yeah, I think I pretty much I did some damage to my back. I'm not gonna lie. It has been healing up over the last week, and I decided for some reason yesterday to try using this little shiatsu massage thing that I got from Walmart a year or two ago to try to help it along, even though it was feeling better. I might have actually just made things a little bit worse. I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyway, aspirin will hopefully help. Thank you, Tylenol, or the equivalent store brand equivalent. Looks like some people.
Yippee.
Yeah. Also, quick happy birthday shout out to Sonic5421. 40 is a big number, believe me. Hopefully you have many more ahead of you. And let's see, some people have the flu. Let's see. Yeah, Van Hoover happened. We'll get to that in a little bit. And of course, Crazy Matt Captain also noticed something that I've been noticing for a while now, but we'll get into that a little bit more. You know, I told this story in the pre-show, but I'm going to go ahead and tell it again here as well, just so we have it officially recorded, my density. So, some people already know that about a month or more ago, I had to replace my garbage disposal with a new one. Now, this new one, it has a little rubber thing for to try to prevent things from going in. At least I think that's what it's supposed to do. I honestly don't know anymore now. That maybe it's supposed to prevent things from getting out when they're getting ground up. Now that I'm thinking about it. But, in any case, so I was doing some things around my sink, basically cleaning up a cat dish, and I noticed that my water was rising in my sink, it happens here and there. It usually is just a flow issue, and I run the garbage disposal for a couple of seconds, and that usually clears things up. So I go and do that as I normally do, except this time I met with loud clunking sounds like it's metal, like something metal is getting ripped apart. So I immediately shut off the garbage disposal. That's not good. I probably just got a spoon in there. That sucks. So I reach my hand in there, and I'm finding shards. Shards of plaster. Was it? Did I say it was? No, ceramic. Shards of ceramic.
So what, did a cup shatter in the sink or something? Or did it have like a
not quite.
Ceramic...
No, you see, this particular garbage disposal, for some reason, when something falls in, something small has been falling into that sink now since the garbage disposal has been replaced. It's having a horrible knack of going right into the hole. And it will disappear in there almost immediately. I have had so many garlic bulbs fall in there for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. In this case, though, this was a black object that I started pull shards out of, and then I noticed the image of blackjack and a pack of cards.
Was it one of your shot glasses?
It was one of my shot glasses.
I have that exact. I got that exact shot glass. Actually, I can take a picture so people know what you're talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and do so if you want. So, for some reason, somehow, I'm still not entirely sure how exactly. I have my theories. Two of them. One of them is that when I was washing dishes, it was in one of the piles of dishes, and I didn't see it, and it ended up going into the drain, and because it was black, I wasn't able to see it in the garbage disposal when it fell in. The other thought is that maybe sometime during the week beforehand, maybe my cat got on the counter and knocked it into the sink. Because usually I don't even put my shot glasses in the sink. I usually keep them to the side, away from it. Yeah, a text Stallion immediately gives me a link to a mesh strainer, which, yeah, I'm going to have to buy one. I'm going to buy one now, put over my sink, because, yeah, having a garlic bulb fall in there, it sucks. Shattering an entire shot glass because of that, much worse. I'm just glad.
One of the nice things about being friends with a ton of artists is, especially in the Fallout stuff, is I got that shot glass for free.
Oh, I hate you. I don't suppose you know who made it, though, do you?
The art's done by Haley.
Well, I mean, cool. But I mean the actual shot glass. Because I have two working theories.
I don't know the actual shot glass, but I'm just the art's by Haley, the same person that did all the art for the Fallout books.
Oh wait a minute, isn't that like Sweet Cream and
Boiler 3 or something like that? Yeah.
Well, okay, so my theory was correct. I figured it might have been them that had the shot glasses because I thought I saw them on their table at some point. So there is a possibility of me getting it replaced at HarmonyCon. A possibility.
I always have to remember that their online tags is still Boiler, but everyone on Discord is Haley.
That's fair. It's not. I don't think you even see Boiler around anymore. It actually has been changing all around, even in the vendor information for Cider Fest when I was seeing if I could find it in their Etsy store, but their Etsy is closed at the moment. Anyway,
there's pictures.
yeah, we're getting a picture of that. So yeah, shot glass has been shattered. It sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, here we go. We got pictures. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the shot glass. This is it.
Pretty sizable one too, actually.
Oh no, it was one of the bigger, better ones, which makes it even suckier that it somehow got in there and shattered. I'm glad to hell it wasn't glass. That is the one saving grace about all of this crap. A glass one in there would have been so much worse.
Yeah. Yep. Because just the way ceramics shatters, it just kind of turns to powder. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. But glass stays sharp. It's a bastard.
It'd be terrible to try to clean that out of a garbage disposal.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's a sucky thing that's happened to me. On some good notes though. Anyway, so I don't think I really have anything too good at the moment. Just been trying to get myself back on track with a lot of my New Year's goals, and as well as just doing better for myself and things like that. And oh boy, I'm getting links upon links of all sorts of strainers here, so I'm gonna have to take a. Anyway, anybody else have any other? Oh wait, I actually have a drain like that already, but it's in my other sink. It. Fair enough, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, anybody else have any other wub they want to throw out there?
I've been just getting my old computer all set up to be upgraded.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I was very surprised because, like, first off, it was an $800 computer 10 years ago that was on sale. So I didn't expect the motherboard to be anything fancy because, well, everything around it wasn't. Because I was like one of the high-end motherboards back in the day, so you know you can just go grab yourself a CPU and put it in there, and you can get it clocked up to like 5 gigahertz a second. And then get up to like 128 gigabytes worth of RAM on it, and it has 2 M.2 slots, which is a very rare thing back in the day. Stuff like that. It was like, huh. So I'm gonna be upgrading that thing, and this is gonna be, the picture you're showing is gonna be my new work computer. The motherboard for that thing should be in sometime this week. But I'm going to be just very slowly bits and piecing that thing together when I have the money for it. So, because that's going to be a very expensive build by the time I'm done.
I can imagine, especially with memory prices right now.
Well, what I'm looking at also is like the M.2s from Samsung that is like 8 terabytes.
Oh yeah.
I'm planning on getting those. So $1,000 a pop.
Yeah, those are. Oh god, those are going to be expensive, especially again right now.
Yeah, well, they're actually cheaper than they have been because those have been out for like a couple of years. Like, yeah, they used to be like $1,200. Now I'm seeing like around $1,800 per one. So about $100 a terabyte, which isn't too bad on the good days.
I suppose that's not so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and most people, they don't even need that. You have to remember. Honestly, like, most people will be able to get by with about 2 terabytes nowadays. 4 if you do a lot of other things, like especially if you're heavy into gaming. I work audio. I work video.
Yeah, you're in a lot of processing stuff. You need a lot more power for processing.
Well, yeah, and also a lot more storage.
Especially that too, yeah.
Motherboard I'm looking at has 7 M.2s for storage.
Ooh.
And I'm planning on just setting it up so it's basically like a RAID system inside the computer itself. So whenever I save one to one stick, it's actually going to save it to all of them. So if one of them fails, it's not a big deal. I'll just get a new one and replace it. And that just so if I'm working on something, I never lose anything. But it's ridiculous to think about that I can set up that whole computer and have it have like 100 terabytes of storage and fast storage as well. Like slow disk storage, like pretty quick storage. It's horrifying on how far technology has come over the years.
It is. On a good note, it could be really amazing.
Yeah. I'm so sad that I can't find the 64 gigabyte like DDR4 RAM anymore. Because I was planning this whole build around that, but because of the AI centers and stuff, you can't find 64 gigabyte RAM sticks anymore.
Yeah, at least not
because the processor I'm planning on getting can actually handle upwards of 200 gigabytes worth of RAM. So,
Are
I
you
was
talking
planning
about
making
64
a zippy
gigs of
word
RAM
monster.
total, or
sticks?
each stick?
Yeah, 64 gigabyte sticks, and the motherboard I'm getting can handle 4 of them. So I was planning on just getting 4 64 gigabyte sticks.
Well, if you're feeling frisky, there is one way to get it.
Yeah, I don't feel like soldering though.
No, a different kind of frisky. eBay.
Look, I tried yeah,
okay. I'm actually
eBay's
looking
even
at
worse, actually though. I actually went looking on eBay and Facebook and stuff like that.
Really, I'm
Somebody was
finding
selling DDR4 RAM, the 32 gigabyte sticks, for $350. And I'm like, but you can go onto eBay right now and find them. I think it was like for $200 or $300 per stick.
Yeah.
So why are you selling more than the actual market value for brand new parts?
Some people are really dumb.
I think they're just hoping nobody bothers checking.
Like, well, actually, that's
like,
it. Probably.
If you're, yeah, $200, and yeah, so they were selling it for like $250 per stick, including shipping. Shipping was not free.
Of course.
So you're looking at almost
shipping, yeah.
So you're looking at close to like $270 per stick. Meanwhile, on Amazon, you can find the exact same stick for $200 plus free shipping.
Don't buy into panic, kids. It's just not a good. It's not a good hat.
But I don't know if I'm like most people, where I find it first on like eBay or like Amazon. You know, like buying brand new, and then I go look at eBay and all the other sources.
Let's see. Is there a game on PC you can connect to a TV and use it like a console?
Is there a PC?
I mean,
there is a lot of games actually like.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a loaded question because there's so many ways you could do that. It's not even funny.
Like one of my original ideas was actually grabbing a computer and just making it a dedicated RAM system, basically. Well, a dedicated RAID system, and have a bunch of mini computers throughout the house.
Actually, I think I might
And then just having the mini computers act like basically consoles.
Actually, I think I figured out what he's a little. I'm giving it some thought. I could think a little bit more of what he's talking about. There's a couple of options that you can do. Other than legally distinct gaming machines of a questionable piratey variety.
Oh, yeah.
If you have a decent enough system, you could just have it set to automatically start up like something like Steam Big Screen.
Yeah.
And it'll basically just act like it's a console. It'll just start up the computer immediately into big screen, and it will act like it's a PC console.
Yeah, that was like the original idea I was having, like, where you can grab a mini computer, and just because it's actually just grabbing stuff from a powerful computer, you can just make multiple instances of it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And just have the mini computer hooked up to the TV, and just have a wireless controller, basically, and just run it through that, and just have it so whenever the computer starts up, it just automatically boosts it, like either Steam or whatever, so it acts like a video game console.
Or if you want to wait a little while, I'm pretty sure the GameCube is about to come out.
Yeah, and from everything I'm hearing, it's actually going to be reasonably priced too. Like they're talking like maybe $600 for it.
There's a lot of scuttle about that. The problem is that until we get an official word, I'm not going to take anything I hear.
Yeah, that's just been what I've been hearing, like upwards of like $600, maybe $700. But either way, they're talking about it will be lower priced than the mainstream consoles right now,
which is not hard to do at this point. But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, considering a brand new console is as much as like a gaming PC right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyway, getting back on track here. Anybody else have any other wubs? We kind of went way off course there.
No, this is a computer channel now.
Well, I guess I can look at that. Okay. Let's see. Prefer my gaming experience on a TV on a table instead of a PC monitor on a desk. That's absolutely fair. I actually have a Steam Link that I use for when I want to just do a PC gaming on my big screen. It's easy. There are so many easy ways of hooking up. Steam actually has a lot of remote accessibility options if you really look.
Yeah, and you can even actually just grab OSs, the operating systems, and just put them in, and they will just do all the work for you too.
Yeah.
All you have to do is like, oh, yeah, I want Steam, I want this, and you also do the legally distinct, PlayStation 2 and stuff like that on there as well, and it will just automatically set it up for you. It's amazing.
All right. Well, first off, let's go ahead and get on to track here. And unless anybody else has any other What's Up Brony going on. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on here then. First off, PonyCons. Yeah, as it was mentioned by Crazy Matt Captain in the chat room earlier, the PonyCon Countdown website doesn't seem to be updating as much anymore. We still don't know what's happening. Last we heard, after they got hacked, they were trying to fix something and then complete radio silence. So I don't know if we're going to really be able to use this anymore to talk about the pony conventions. I will keep an eye out it from time to time, but I believe at the moment our best bets are going to be Equestria Daily, Wikipedia, and maybe even the Wiki. Just to look at what conventions are supposed to be coming up and trying to keep up with that. So, in the meantime, we are just going to do the best we can with what we do know is coming up. And the one I can immediately bring up to mind is HarmonyCon, which is in 1 month. February 13th to the 15th is just 1 month away. And yes, I finally bought my passes for it. So I am now 100% set up to go. Outside of just packing and getting there. But yes, I have my room situation set up. I have my travel situation set up. I'm starting to save up some money so I can buy things and enjoy myself. And I have the pass so I can actually go in to the thing, which would be important. But yes, HarmonyCon is the next big pony convention that is due to come up here in the middle of February, just in time for Valentine's Day or Hearts and Hooves Day or whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it, I'm not going to think about it, I'm going to stuff my face with pizza day.
We could definitely get you pizza on that day.
Yeah,
plus it is a Saturday, so we need something for the drinking that you're going to do.
Yeah, there's that too, I suppose, yeah. Alright. Let's see. And I'm trying to do a quick look here at other
the best we have is the Wikipedia page. That's more up to date than the PonyCon Countdown.
Hold on. I just something just what? What? I don't know. I'm gonna walk away. What's that? Okay. We'll figure this out later. Now it's not a good time to literally try to figure out what the conventions are going on. Anyway, so yeah, HarmonyCon's the next one to come up. Hopefully by the next week or two, I'll have sources that I can immediately go to make sure I'm ready for the convention talk. Until then, there's gonna be a little bit less of it. Sorry. All right, let's go ahead. We do got some news though. Not a lot, but we do have some. Starting off with top news. The top 10 pony videos of December has come out. It's an awesome list. I actually found a few that I did not even show here on the show yet. Welcome. Obviously, they're in the videos in our video segment now, but it may be a while before we get to them. Still, I always recommend checking it out because you never know if there's an awesome animation or video you might have missed or one you want to check out again because it's fun. There's a lot of reasons to absolutely check it out. I always recommend it. I can never recommend it enough. There's some really great stuff here. And it even gives you a little bit of a tidbit of old video content, old videos that you really want to check out at some point too. Really do love this countdown list. It is the best. But we are also talking about about HarmonyCon, which is all about the music, or at least that's the centerpiece. So we have the top 10 Brony music or Pony music of December. So not only do we get the top 10 videos, we get top 10 music from creators all over the map. They may be new creators, they may be original ones that we have heard before. You may have heard the song, you may have missed the song. There's a million reasons to check this out, listen to some of the awesome music that is out there, and maybe even find out about a song that you may have not heard of, a creator that you might be really excited about, or who knows what else. Absolutely worth checking out. Really, absolutely worth. I can't say that enough. Now let's go ahead and go on to the news. So, apparently collectible cards is becoming a bigger and bigger thing. Especially because now Pal World's apparently getting involved. But let's go ahead and talk about ponies. First off, Caillou has listed the Fun Moments collectible card set in English. Is coming out in English on their website. Do you know what the funny thing about this is? I already got 2 boxes of this in in Chinese that I already went through. I have most of these cards already. They're all in Chinese though. They are really
Very
awesome
nice.
though. They are absolutely worth checking out though. So yeah, you can see some of the awesome cards that they have. Really fun ones with just the general characters. Then you actually get like little sightseeing ones. Oh, so they did label them differently. I was wondering about that. Okay. But yeah, it is so worth checking these out. These cards are going to be so much fun to look at. I mean, look at that. That is amazing right there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure I even got any of these the CRs or the UGRs in the sets. So I think I missed out on all of those. I think I just ended up getting a lot of SRs and SSRs, which are still awesome. Don't get me wrong. But it kind of shows you how hard it is to find some of these cards at times. Bought a whole box and maybe I didn't get a single one. I don't know. Anyway, got the cards coming on, but if you are a collector of the Japanese ones or you just want more to look at, the Warm Hearth collection has been popping up over in Caillou in China.
A second, you called it the Japanese ones.
I'm trying not to. I really am. I know they're not. These are Chinese. It's probably Mandarin, not hiragana or katakana. I know this. I know how they're different too. I know how they look different. I know they're Chinese. I don't need to do it that way, but I do. I watch anime. I play video games. It's a hard thing. Look at the bunny. That's me right there. I'm filling the bunny. You want me to fill the bunny? Don't take that out of context, please. I'm gonna keep going. We're just gonna move on now. But yeah. I got some awesome heartwarming cards. Looks like these are the playing cards I actually have this time around. So, heartwarming playing cards. Oh, look at that. Oh no. Oh, you know what? Oh. That right there. I need a whole set. You just get the pony plushies right there on little presents right there.
Yes, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Oh.
That's so cute.
That is amazing. That's too adorable. Let's see. Are all okay? Yep. I believe these are a lot of these are just the playing cards. Not just, but they. Oh wait, no wait. No, I think these are the tradables. Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, see, this is called doing it right. This is doing it right.
Yeah, the Twilight, you can quickly say, "Oh, that's by Andy Price."
Oh, you can very easily say it's by Andy Price, which I'm excited that he's getting back into the comics for those for the new ones coming out by Boom Studios.
Yeah, I just love his style. It's one of those words that you can easily just like point out, like, yep, that is him.
That is him, and I love it. I love the style altogether. It's not even just that, you know, I could tell his style apart. It's just I love it anyway, regardless.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, oh man, that one guy that does all the horror comics over in Japan.
Junji Ito?
Yes.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like so unique, and he's like, you look at it like, yep, that is theirs. Even when they decide to do like just a slice of life comic about like a cat that they adopted, it's like, yep, that is still his horror style.
All right, sorry, just bear with me. Had a little system giving me a complaint here. All right, and speaking of awesome music to check out. A full Prince Whatever acoustic album has released on YouTube. The Just Relax acoustic album. Yes, this is a full-on album, all acoustic, all on YouTube, all for free.
It's acoustic versions of stuff he's done before. Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and relax and enjoy the music. 30.
See, I was really curious,
minutes.
Looking at the background of his gonna be like his cyberpunk stuff. But acoustic, which would be really interesting, I think. I don't know how you'd manage to swap that over, though.
I don't know how you would, too, but I would love to see somebody try.
Because that is a lot of synth work.
Oh, yeah.
In heavy metal.
I kind of want to see that now. I want to see somebody try to do an acoustic of something like that.
Oh, it'd be insane.
But yeah, check out the album. It's completely free. You can have 30 minutes of wonderful acoustic work by Prince Whatever and his amazing music. And finally, this one I will not be able to ever show in our video segment, unfortunately. It sucks, but it's because of how they said it. The MOP reimagined of Magical Mystery Cure has released.
If you were at Cinefest, you could have seen
a lot of it.
Almost done version.
Yeah, the almost done. They still needed to get a few more in.
Is this pretty much like when the fandom redid Shrek?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But this is the entire episode of Magical Mystery Cure, all 23 minutes.
Okay.
All reanimated.
Different animators, different styles. This is such an amazing work by Gator Go Johnny. And probably his most ambitious to date. He's done a lot of Tell Your Tale. I think he's done a couple of Tell Your Tale episodes, actually. Not a lot, but...
Yeah.
He's done quite a few things. And then a full episode of the musical episode. Absolutely worth it.
And of course, they had Studio Cinema and Minty Root, which, in fairness, Minty basically, yeah, that's one of the things that they didn't fully replace. They just did some additional stuff.
It's a style all its own still. But yeah, this is absolutely worth checking out. I really wish I could show more of it, but I honestly... Give it a look. Give it a full look. Give it some love. Let Gator Go Johnny know the amazing work that he did to pull this all together and all the great animators that got involved.
Also, the fact that in that Rainbow Dash section, there were so many call-outs to, like, animals across anime.
I don't see it.
That I don't know, CMC.
I hope so. It'd be hilarious if somebody did that.
Okay, so we go through here. And zoom out. Pause.
Okay. It took me a second. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we got Shadow the Hedgehog down there. You got Bluey. You got Freddy Fazbear. I almost want to say that might be Guillemon up there.
No, that's not. Those are the dinosaurs from Dinosaur King.
God, that's a deep cut. Still, yeah, quite a few references.
Also, Rouge the back in the corner.
Oh, that's a yeah.
Yeah.
But absolutely worth a look, worth a check. See all of this. This is awesome. Did they get the hub logo for one of those screens? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be laughing out loud if they did too. I hope they did.
Yeah, like if I was an animator and I had this opportunity, I would 100% put the hub logo in somewhere.
Yeah,
I think
just in the right corner. Just in the correct corner.
Yeah, just put it in there like it's normally supposed to be there. Just see if somebody catches it. Make it one of those fun little jokes. All right, and I do apologize, but it looks like my efforts of hydration have paid off its dividends, and I gotta use the restroom real fast. So everybody, talk amongst yourselves for a quick moment, and then we're gonna go on to our challenge of the week.
Nah, I think we're just gonna have dead silence until you're back.
We might not. Also, who wants to take over the show again?
I mean, Cole might, but he's in the other chat.
Or we could do the second got sick again.
Oh, by the way, Cole, I just realized your doodle from the pre-show, it's me throwing a car battery into the ocean.
Yes, it is.
So what inspired me to throw it into the ocean?
I mean, you had a car battery.
You didn't want
Also
anymore. It had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there any other reason to throw a car battery into the ocean?
Yeah, feed the eels.
Gotta feed the eels.
Feed the baby eels.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. We got invaded by a Cole dressed in a CMC while you were gone.
Perfect.
We now worship the Cole. All praise Cole.
Well,
No.
well, I know what we can do with the coal. Our challenge of the week, by your wonderful random spinning wheel of spinniness, was Zero Wing.
Oh, you might want to share your screen with us, Circuit, for that.
I will. Give me a second. But while I'm getting that ready, we do have a protest initiative challenge of sorts, though, don't we?
Yes, we do. I don't think I know it this week because if I remember last week I got last week I got preoccupied cleaning out my coffee maker, which by the way, update on that. I gave up and I just decided to use the new normal ass coffee maker that I purchased whenever Big Lots was closing in town.
Fair enough.
No,
I got it as a backup just in case I ever needed one, and tell you what, it works so much better than the Keurig did.
Cole, thank you, Pastor, for being smart.
Well,
I won't.
I'll give him a passing bar just because he did get the Keurig to begin with.
Well, in fairness, I did get that when I first moved out of the house, and I didn't know what I was doing. You gotta remember, when I first moved out, I was still, in that era of eating ramen noodles, Hot Pockets, and, Stouffer's lasagnas. I didn't know what I was doing with my life.
I'm sorry, but that is just the perfect summation, isn't it? I was moving out, I didn't know what I was doing, and I kept it cheap, so I got Hot Pockets, I got ramen, I got Stouffer's lasagna, and then I got a Keurig. Like a $80 coffee pod machine instead of a $20 auto drip. I got a Keurig.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why was because my parents had one, and I was just used to it. And I was just like, well,
okay,
I don't know how to make coffee normal.
That
I was a stupid, 20-something. I didn't know what I was doing.
Deep breath. I know there's no judgment here. There really isn't. I still got a Keurig in my house. I haven't donated to someone yet.
Oh yeah, no, I still have the Keurig, and I don't intend on using it again, but I do kind of want to give it a good solid clean out before I give it away. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get that. So anyway,
Imagine drinking coffee. Imagine
So,
drinking anything caffeinated, actually.
so we obviously have gotten completely off rails here, but somebody did give us a protest initiative challenge. Isn't that right?
I got distracted by a phone game, and there was something about a disco gator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Disco Gator.
Let's go, Gator. And I hate all of you for this.
It's amazing.
What do you mean?
It's awesome.
I got fan art, which is what I always love.
I love the dress.
Do you know how annoying this was to make in literally an hour's time when I'm in the middle of work and my back was feeling somewhat better, but wasn't feeling the best and just trying to get my brain together and I'm just all sorts of blah.
You know, you could have asked me for a ref sheet.
I could have, but in all honesty, I thought you did give me the ref sheet. I thought that's what the gator images were about.
No. I have like her actual ref sheet.
Which, yeah, I'm still trying to work on a bipedal form. The shoulders still haunt me right now, but the legs did work a lot better. The dress I kind of threw on there because I didn't have time to really put on a good effort.
See, look, for Bailey, it's rather simple. She has low center of gravity, and all of her mass is in her ass.
Well,
So
it was supposed to. No, the thing is, this is based off of an actual disco dress. And they were this was a very free flowy dress. It just wrapped around. It went from like a strap on the neck, like you see there, around the under part of the armpit, and then it just draped. It's like a freaking drape all the way down to the knees.
Yeah.
So there was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing there. It is free flowing. I just needed to make like shades and lines to make it really look flowy. Instead, it just looks like I kind of copy and pasted a image on there. It's really weird. But yes, you have the disco queen dancing to the all your bass are belong to us song that came out way back when.
Hell
the remix
yeah.
of the actual one.
So what?
The remix of the meme from the video game.
Well, yeah. I think that's how like 90% of the people actually know all your bass are belong to us just by that song. So
I think I got it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So there was some reference. There was a plan here, and I did my best. I'm not disappointed in how I did the coloring. It's mostly just shape and form that I'm really annoyed at myself by. But yeah, considering I literally crammed this in an hour, and I got done just as it was time for me to leave work, and I basically gave myself a time limit on this too, which is not a good thing to do when you want to put in a lot of effort and color and everything. So I'll take what I can get out of it. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's kind of mid-road, but I'm okay with that. If that makes sense to anybody. But anyway, for those of you who are curious, this is Bailey. This is the artwork that it was essentially designed after.
Yeah. For context for that, like, around Christmas, I found a bunch of Dino Nugget plushies.
No!
That's amazing and terrible.
You
She
horrible
got so
monster!
excited because it was like, oh, look, a big Dino Nugget took a big bite and was betrayed by Fluff.
Oh, so that's why they're
Amazing.
damaging the plushies.
I was wondering what was going on with that, but that makes so much more sense. At the same time, I kind of want a Dino Nugget plushie, but it's like
Somebody found them on Amazon. They're like $15 for a set, and it's like a set of 5.
I thought I saw some at Walmart
I might actually do that.
During Christmas time.
I might actually do that. I actually might do that.
Which ones, though?
Well, it was a set of 5.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? All right. All right. Toa did go a different direction this time around.
I literally had 30 minutes. Hello, gentlemen. All your base belong to us.
Wait.
Hello, gentlemen.
You actually got it. You got it wrong. You got your dubbing and subbing wrong! You did the one thing that... Oh, no.
Maybe.
How?
Wasn't
You
the-
literally... You
wasn't-
were the one making...
Wasn't the dub and sub different in the actual game as well?
No, no, not exactly, because there was no dub. The audio that came out was years later. This was a Genesis game. There was no actual vocal audio when you look at the grammaring. The actual voicing came later when somebody on the internet found the English and decided to do an audio dubbing of the thing.
Okay.
Actually, I found on one where it's very much machine translating 19 years ago.
Still the same thing.
Yeah, and of course, I did not get the full thing correct because, again, timing, but I also somehow got the right aesthetic because in the 90s, this would be something like that.
Not exactly. It would be still framed. They would not be moving like this. This is like
all your base belong to us.
late PlayStation era, maybe.
Hello, gentlemen.
And by the way, I did voice this.
I know you did.
There's no rip of any audio.
I know. That's what makes it more insulting. You literally had the subtitling. How are you, gentlemen? You put "How are you, gentlemen," and you said "Hello, gentlemen."
Hello,
You misspelled "gentlemen" too, by the way.
No, I figured.
That's even worse. Oh my god.
Now, what would have been really funny is if you actually just copied the exact wording,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
'cause
the text
the second
thing.
line.
But
The second line is all your base are belong to us. Scoot the thing
I
forward
didn't put
to
the
see
R
that
there.
text. All your base belong to us.
Yeah, you botched a botch. How do you botch a botch?
But second, this is also an example of, hey, you don't just have to do artwork.
No, it is entirely it. It is entirely, and I do applaud you for literally cramming this in 30 minutes. It's just amazing how much you get it right and you get it wrong at the exact same time. And it was all under you. It wasn't like divvied up. It wasn't like you copied the text from another source and just pasted it in there. You wrote this. We know you wrote this because you typoed it. It is such a damning piece of evidence, but it's such an amazing damning piece of evidence. Everything about this
Again,
is...
and I had the video up just to remind me of the line so I could say it and the tone.
Fair, okay. Fair enough. By the way, Draconic Quest DM12, DM21, DM. Well, I'm just gonna say DM. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay.
I hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Sorry. Okay. Good. Okay. Seriously though, I am gonna give you credit. You did put it together. You did make an astounding effort and a 30-minute throw together. You probably put more effort than most companies try on this crap, so I will give it to you.
And it was done using Microsoft's not
Oh my God! You got the
movie software.
You got
it's not Movie Maker. It's now Clip Master or something. And I'm like, this is fine.
What? Okay, you got the wrong plural of gentlemen too, by the way, because it's multiple people. Okay, sorry.
No, you can dissect this. It's part of the fun of trying to do this meme.
Gentleman.
How are you, genteel man? It's genteel man. I'm gonna walk away because I think I might be
genteel man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have
man.
the L and the E around. Again, it's not intended to be the goof, but the goof still happened, and it somehow makes it better.
No. The thing is, this isn't the only audio thing we got.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I'm glad. Like I said, any creation that is your artistic spirit. And we also got something from Kale Sakai, which was posted to my email. So I'm glad I remembered it. I'm not gonna lie. Let's. Here we go.
Oh no, it's Sega.
I'm sorry. There was
I might
no
help with audio.
Yeah, I don't know why I muted that. Oh, it even had the
In
Sega screen.
AD 2101, war was beginning.
Just to ask, I think this is Kale Sakai's voice. Is that correct? Kale Sakai, can you confirm on that?
I would not be surprised.
What happened? Somebody set up us the bomb. We get signal. What? Main screen turn on. It's you. Now, all you gentlemen, all of your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction. What you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Okay, so this is Kale Sakai's voice
Captain?
entirely.
Take off every zig!
What?
Everything for
You
great
know
justice.
What you doing? Move zig! For great justice!
Yeah.
And again, this is why
I
I
don't think I've
wanted
heard
to do
any
my
of
own
the second
thing
half
here.
before.
Zero wing.
Nobody ever does. Nobody ever sees the second half. It is as hilariously glaring
How
as the
are
rest of
you,
it.
gentlemen? All your base to destruct.
Oh, he's actually
I think
voicing
this is
things.
just
How
His
are
blooper.
you, gentlemen?
takeouts.
All your base belong to us. You are on the way
I want to actually
to
see, you know, a
destruction.
professional actor
It's like
go
he's singing
through
it.
this whole thing. It'd be amazing.
This would be amazing. This is all amazing. You know what? I do have absolute applaud to both Kale
Bravo
Sakai,
on doing all that.
Toa, and Kale Sakai. Both applaud to both of you. Toa, I wish you would
Aw.
spend longer than at least 5 more minutes just to proofread a little. But after all in all, this is what I've been talking about expressing yourself any way you can in any creative way you can. This is what I've been asked. This is what I encourage the most, and absolutely I love it. I do a lot of arting, but that's just because I'm trying to learn how to art. That's the only reason I do a lot of arting. I always want to encourage other creativity on this. And
The main issue
and
with
I got
it is
at it.
I am not a video editor, and I'm passable in some audio, but whenever you haven't done something in like 3 years, you're kind of like, all right, how the fuck do I do this?
Understandable.
There's one thing I
I get
really
that
have
every
to
now and
add.
again.
There's one. You know what? Never mind. That's for another time. But
No, you can ask.
No, I cannot. I literally cannot, and I should not. But we do got a couple of other art pieces here that are outside of the challenge, but are still real fun. Coldust actually did a little piece for the pre-show. If you missed it.
Gotta feed the eels.
Yeah.
Feed the eels.
Gotta
So
be-
my old car battery is feeding the eels.
Of course, that's what you got to do with a Durpacell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Tech, you
I
want
don't
to
think
you
those
want
are
to
the
tell
kind
us
of water seals be in.
you want to tell the story behind why this actually exists, or just kind of leave it ambiguous for the fun of it?
Okay, if I'm honest, the reason this exists is just because, okay, Tech mentioned car batteries, and my brain just went directly here.
Look, that works. That's all
That's
that you
it.
need.
Well, I
It is-
I can't help
well,
but
I
also
got a
think.
I got a premium battery from AutoZone
Okay.
because my last battery came from AutoZone and it was in there for about 4.5 years.
Rookie
Don't ever buy
numbers.
Walmart batteries if you can help it. They're garbage.
Yeah.
You know what? All the Walmart batteries can go feed the eels for all I care.
But yeah, no, anytime I think about car batteries, I just think about throwing car batteries into the ocean. That is my default first thought.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
oh,
mine
hey,
because
even
of-
better idea, Cole. Why not throw all the Tesla batteries in the ocean?
I mean,
no,
might as well
no,
just throw the entire car.
You would have to throw the entire car. It was like half the car is a battery anyway.
Yeah, but most of the cars are better actually. But
It's not the cars that you need to throw into the ocean. It's the trucks. The cyber trucks need to go in the ocean. Leave the cars alone. Those were actually.
well, what
designed by
happens when you
intelligent
glue
people.
vehicles together? Huh? I wonder what happens.
Anyway, let's literally though.
Anyways.
Please don't feed the eels like that. We got enough crap in the ocean. Go ahead and feed Elon's house with the. No, don't do that either.
Feed his house into the ocean? Yeah, actually, let's do it.
I was gonna say something about feeding the Cybertrucks to Elon's house, but we're gonna
Yeah,
work
you know,
away from there. I think that might be encouraging something bad.
It might be a little bit too far of a step.
I hear it's a popular activity for millionaires to go and like visit the Titanic, and I hear nothing bad happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nothing bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still waiting. It's been a long trip, but I'm sure they'll come up any day now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. They decided they actually were so successful they made the Ocean Gate too. It's made out of paper mache now.
Does it use a PlayStation controller, or are they still sticking with it?
No. It's even better. They're actually using a they're using an Atari 5600 controller.
Oh,
because old technology works. Old technology works longer. I mean, those controllers still work. You get a PlayStation controller nowadays. That stuff breaks in like 5 minutes. You get an old Atari. Those things still work.
Oh my! This PlayStation 5 controllers with like a month or two, they start getting horrible stick drift, is what I've heard.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's the point. Get something that that's the time.
You gotta custom build one of those game controllers there they make for those fighting game competitions. I don't know what they call them.
The horrid stick. Oh no, that's dang it, that would have been a better joke. No, I you know what? I found that they made a deal to get a whole lot of Mad Catz controllers from eBay for just $5. So
actually, thinking about it, one thing we've learned from Tesla Guy's live streams when he plays video games, he doesn't actually know how to play video games. So just give him 2 light switches. I'm sure he'll be able to make it work.
Replace them all with the bongo controllers.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Somebody should do a live stream where they play Mario Kart with bongo controllers.
Okay.
Let's go.
You know what? I want to encourage this insane line of thinking, but we need to move on just a little bit longer before we keep going here. So last little bit of the reason why
Kieranify one of the ponies from the other show.
That's exactly what I did. So I'm trying to get back into Equestria Daily's artist training ground alumni, where they give a prompt a week. In this case, it was to make a Karen of one of your favorite ponies. But I figured everybody does that already. Why don't we go ahead and Karen one of the wild mains instead? And so I Karened Coco. This one I actually spent a lot more time on. We're talking.
Coco is a cute horse. So.
Yeah, I wish I could have spent. I wish I could have spent more time, but I literally had to cram in the colors the day of the submission in the early afternoon. I was trying to embolden up on the line, work a little bit more on the outskirts. I was trying to do a little bit more with it, and I didn't quite get it accomplished. But I did do a lot more on this. So anyway, yeah, Coco the Karen. Anyway,
I like it.
Yeah. And with that is going to be it for all of our wonderful for all of our wonderful entries that we got for the content creator. Oh my god, they changed this.
What happened?
The picker wheel's all weird now.
No!
Oh, no!
No!
How dare they update it?
How dare they change things? Leave them the way they are. It's not supposed to be
man.
New Year, New Me for our websites.
Old man yells at clouds for for slightly different fonts and placements.
It kind of feels like my life every other minute now, but we're gonna move on. But for anyway, for those of you who already know the wheel here, you know that means it's time for our challenge for next week. Everybody is allowed to put in an entry. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it don't make it terrible, please. But everybody gets an entry. We will put them all into the wonderful, wonderful wheel. We will randomize the entries, so it does not go in the order of entry. There are no favorites, nothing that can skew it into your favor. We want to make this as completely random as possible. And then we spin the wheel, and whatever wins will be our challenge for that week. And then from there, we ask that you create off of that challenge. However you create, however you want to make that creation, whether you want to do a weird dubbing, Dragon Maid patriarchy clip. I might know, but
so.
I'll worry about that if that rolls up. That's one I'll worry about if it comes up. But everybody gets everybody gets a chance. We spin the wheel. The prompt comes up. That is going to be your encouragement to create. Whether you make a video, an animation, an audio, however you do it, however you create yourself. You can make a cupcake based off of it. For all I know, all we want is to encourage you to be creative in any way that you can. And this is our way of saying, here's an idea. Here's a prompt. Here's something to maybe get those creative juices flowing. And then just go with it. Even if you decide to go completely off the walls. We just want to encourage you to create.
See, I can't help but want to throw in the stupid meme of "Don't litter." Why? I don't want it. The river is right there. Just because of the battery.
I'm gonna throw the battery down by the river.
Down by the river.
Well, I only know that one because of Badger, the Russian Badger.
I haven't seen the new one yet. Is that from the new one or?
No, it's an old one.
Oh, maybe it's one I haven't seen yet. I try to watch a lot of his stuff, but it is good stuff.
Yeah, I love just his edits of video games. Because like, yeah, okay, here's the video game, but here's all my friends being just a bunch of funny people.
Yeah, here's my friends being a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I have to really think about what I'm saying here. Try not to swear too much.
Yeah, just saying being a bunch of idiots. Yeah, perfect way to just get it out. All right, we're going to give this just a second longer, but I believe we got all of our entries in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sort, select it. Okay, how do I shuffle everything here?
There are some really pretty animes back in the 90s.
Oh, there's our shuffle. Okay.
And a lot of them, like, honestly, like, the plots were weak and everything else, like, the story was not good. But it was just visual candy. And you did not care what was happening. It was like, ooh, pretty.
Oh, yeah. It was from the bubble era, I believe, when they had, like, more money than they knew what to do with, so they were...
Yeah, the golden age of anime, where they decided to just go and do, like, painted colors and everything else. Like,
yeah.
Ooh.
It looked absolutely beautiful, but, yeah, at the same time, you got some golden ones, but at the times you're just like, this is such beautiful trash.
Yeah, but it honestly makes me so happy that Cowboy Bebop came before that.
Was that before that? I thought it came after that.
I'm pretty sure it's before that because Cowboy Bebop was early 90s.
Yeah, the bubble was in the 80s. Or you're talking about the different one.
Yeah, the one where it's like all watercolor and shit.
Oh yeah.
And like acidy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, I believe we got
Right,
everything here. So quick shuffle and spin.
But like the golden age for mecha anime was.
Oh come on! You gotta be kidding
me!
How
far can we push this? But, and that's when sci-fi was a huge thing. Was late 80s, early 90s, and then they found like the acid drip colors, and they
Now you gotta figure out what that means.
I do.
Okay, so basically in the dub of Dragon Maid, Lucra made a comment that wasn't in the original.
Coming! Hey.
That was loud.
Okay.
Loud.
It was. Sorry. Okay, I have the clip right here.
I've never seen this show.
Hey. Oh, hi.
It's kind of
What
cute.
are you doing here, Lukawa? To see you and bring these. Want some
Okay, we gotta be a little careful here. I don't want us to get in any trouble. Crap.
snacks?
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
only have 15 seconds.
What are you?
So
Why in the world does it take so long to get to the point?
Because you
Because
can never
it's a
get to the
cute
point.
anime.
Yeah. Okay.
Never,
We're
ever
here
get to the
for?
point.
Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves. So I changed clothes.
For reference. Okay, for
Don't.
reference,
No.
that character is
Even who
normally
we
in a
will be
tank top
paying
and short shorts.
Huh?
And
I feel bad somehow. I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, there'll be a
I
cop.
have no
I'll
clue.
go ahead and throw a copy of the link to this in the actual show notes in case anybody is trying to figure out what this is. I have a boy. I'm starting to feel like we might need to start setting rules at this rate because we are getting to. We have to actually have clips and actually try to identify what in the world you're talking about in order to actually get the thing going.
See, what you do is you just put Bailey up there being all sad because she chomped into a plushie. Like, look what you did.
However, we also got to remember, if this is too much for you, or you don't know how to stick it to the patriarchy, we do have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Instead of wearing next to nothing, she's now wearing skin-tight everything. That's kind of what I'm getting.
I think it's more like she's covering up instead of just basically in a tank top and shorts.
Wait, what was the challenge?
Okay, you can change it to
Something about the based off of the Dragon Maid patriarchy clip, which was apparently a weird dubbing ad-lib decision thing.
Oh.
Okay. No, we can't change it. DM. The rule is once it is in, it is in. There's no changing. There's no altering. There is no taking back. It's in. You brought this on yourself, and apparently the rest of us too.
Okay. Well, the Protest Initiative challenge this week is at least
chosen.
the Protest Initiative challenge this week is at least 3 lamps.
3 whole lamps.
Yep. That's what it is.
So, if anything, this might
Ideally
be
different
a fun
kinds.
challenge. This might be a fun challenge just to figure out how in the hell can I make this work.
Somebody's practicing their lighting.
Well, not that part, but yes.
I mean, they don't have to be on, but if you want to challenge yourself, go for it.